The 14th-ranked Miami, Florida Hurricanes will try to make a monumental statement Saturday when they face No. 1 Alabama to kick off their college football seasons in Atlanta. The Canes are trying to regain the stature they enjoyed the last time these teams met, in the 1992 National Championship game. The Crimson Tide won that game 34-13 and earned their 18th national title in 2020, but five-time national champion Miami comes in, one of the nation's most experienced teams. Sixth-year quarterback Derek King will lead UM, while five-star recruit Bryce Young will take over an Alabama team that is reloading after the NFL stocked up with its players in April. Kickoff is set for 3:30 p.m. ET at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Caesars Sportsbook lists the Crimson Tide as 19. 5-point favorites in its latest Alabama vs. Miami odds, and the over-under for total points scored is 61. Before making any Miami vs. Alabama picks, check out the college football predictions from the SportsLine Projection Model. The SportsLine Projection Model simulates every FBS game 10,000 times. Over the past 5+ years, the proprietary computer model has generated a stunning profit of more than $3.600 for $100 players on its top-rated college football picks against the spread. It also enters Week 1 of the 2021 season on a 57-37 run on all top-rated college football picks. Anyone who has followed it has seen huge returns. Now, the model has set its sights on Alabama vs. Miami. You can visit SportsLine now to see the picks. Here are the college football odds and trends for Miami vs. Alabama. Alabama lost many of its stars, but coach Nick Saban always has plenty of talent to work with. He has won 6 national titles with the Crimson Tide, 7 overall, and the team has dominated in season openers. Bama is 14-0 straight up and 12-2 against the spread in kickoff games under Saban, outscoring opponents by an average of 39-12. The past 9 have been away from Tuscaloosa against Power 5 teams. The Tide averaged 48.6 points last season and have scored at least 30 in 26 straight games. UM allowed more than 35 times in 2020. The Tide's strength this season, at least early on, should be its defense. It has one of the best linebacking corps in the nation and should be able to keep King contained. Miami ranked 67th in rushing last season, 162.5 yards per game, with King running for 538 yards on a team-high 130 attempts. The Tide limited opponents to 113 rushing yards and 3 yards per attempt last season, both top 20 in FBS. Miami is 1-7 SU and ATS in its past 8 against top 5 teams and 3-11 ATS in its past 14 at a neutral site. Alabama has won 10 straight neutral site openers. Miami is 4-2 against the spread as an underdog since coach Manny Diaz took over in 2019, and the team has 19 starters back from the team that started last season 8-1.